guys, Mix here, and in today's video we're going to be taking out the Yamaha Breeze for its first ever ride. Now this ride is going to be a street ride because the track that I go to is like an hour away and I can't make it out there today, but I do plan on going out there very soon, as I've been saying for the past couple videos, along with bringing the RM. But before I go all the way out there with this, I do want to go ahead and see if it can handle more than just a spin around the backyard. And the only way that I can really test that is by bringing it out onto the street and seeing how it runs. So it has been a little while since I've done a video with this thing, but this is my Yamaha Breeze. I got it a couple months ago. It was sitting for 5 years, got it running, and ever since then it hasn't really given me any issues at all. I mean, this thing is a little beast. I think I'm gonna have to change out the spark plug soon, because if I don't let it warm up, for a sufficient amount of time, sometimes it completely stalls and it takes like hours for it to start up again because it needs to fully cool down before it starts. But if I let it warm up for a long enough time, then it runs perfect. But this thing isn't automatic. It's got the neutral, forward, and reverse, and that reverse is a really nice touch. So I'm just gonna go ahead, go out onto the streets with it, with the GoPro, and do a little bit of a motor vlog style video, which I haven't done in such a long time. But it is super nice out here. It's like high 50s, so summer's on its way. Well, let's start this thing up, let it warm up, then I'll get the helmet and GoPro, everything together, and we'll be riding. Alright, the gas is on. Oh yeah, thing sounds cammed. It sounds so good. Once it's up in RPMs, this thing screams, and that's because there is a huge hole in the muffler. Yep, there it is. That's just how it came. It looks like that the wheel might have just like slammed into it, but there's absolutely no airflow that comes out of this at all. What's up, NASCAR? So guys, the Yamaha Breeze is all warmed up and the GoPro and helmet is all good to go. And I'm really hoping that the GoPro saves the video, because last time when I put it on the NASCAR, it didn't save any of it. So I'm just really hoping that it works this time. But let's go out there and have some fun. Alrighty guys, so we're out here on the street. I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to ride this for too long because it is insanely loud while I'm cruising, so I'm just gonna go around for a little bit, just feel it out. Woo! Okay, yeah, that's really loud. But this thing has really good power for a 125 automatic. Woo! But I never really planned on doing like a build series with this thing. Oh my god. But kind of lately I've been thinking about doing like a super cool like off-road vehicle, but just there's not really a lot of places to ride this thing. That's the only thing. I want to try and do a wheelie quick, see if this thing can do it. Oh yeah. I think the tire pressure's got to be equalized so it doesn't steer. But man, I really planned on kind of riding this thing more, but it's so loud. But comment down below if you guys like God, my ears hurt. If you guys like these more like motovlog type style videos. And like I said before, I am going to be going to the track a lot more this summer than I did last summer, because I do want to get better at riding. Oh, my ear. Oh my god. This thing is a fun little quad, I tell you what though. I really don't know if this is like a sport quad or a utility quad or both half, because it kind of looks like a utility, but I don't know, also looks like a sport. Woo! Now let's see if this thing's got... Oh my god. I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon. Man, the brakes on this thing are so good. Alright, let me try and go for a far one. Oh! Man, I cannot wait to take this thing to the track. Alright, so I'm probably gonna start heading in, because It's so loud. Let's see if I can do a stand-up. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I could do one in the grass and everything. But guys, I'm gonna start heading in because my ears hurt. So I'll see you guys then. Oh man, this thing was fun, but way too loud. My ear is killing me. Alrighty guys, so I just made it back safely. The cops haven't come yet. I really would not be surprised if they did. This thing is probably one of the loudest things I have. The RM and the NASCAR are probably next up in line. But I don't know if I should get that hole in the exhaust fixed and, you know, just get like a whole new muffler. Yeah, there it is. I mean, it does sound really cool, but when you're just cruising, it is so loud. But I'm just gonna rock with it for now and see how it is once we go to the track, because I'm always changing RPMs there, so it could definitely sound way better. And this is not for street use, so that could be why. But it did run really good, so I'm not really worried about taking to the track at all and it breaking down or anything, because it never really started high idling like it was overheating or anything. And I was basically pinned that whole time. So I'm very happy how it ran today. Alrighty guys, so since this turned out to be a little bit of a shorter video, we're going to go ahead and wrench on the half-scale NASCAR for a little bit. So as you guys know from last video, I put on a custom exhaust system that I made myself, and I did my best to have it resemble a real stock car exhaust, how, you know, they have the tip like that. But we do run into a little bit of an issue with ground clearance. So this thing has a 2.5-inch ride height from here to ground. Right now it's up on jack stands, so that's why it's higher than it is on ground level. But what I wanted to try and attempt today is take off this straight pipe, and since I used a flex pipe for like the U-pipe going off the header, I want to try and bend that up so I can get the straight pipe over that frame rail and then try and see if I can get the 90 to connect from that straight pipe while it's over the frame rail and still come out the side like that. Now I'm not sure if the 90 is going to be able to reach the straight pipe, but there's only one way to find out, so I'm going to go ahead and begin taking off some of the exhaust clamps and going to try and puzzle this together. So the straight pipe is now over the frame, but there is one slight issue. So it is, I can't get it to angle down as much as I like, so right now it's basically just like going perfectly straight, but it's right towards the back of the frame. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to AutoZone and see if I can get a 45 and then another 45 just to kind of make like a stairway down to underneath so I can connect the 90 out for the tip. So let's go run out there now real quick. Hopefully they have what I need, and then we'll come back and finish it up. Alright guys, so I just got back from AutoZone and I just went ahead and got another flex pipe because I'm impressed with the one that's on here. It hasn't given me any issues, no leaks at all, so I might as well just use this instead of doing 245, spending more money, and that will probably be way more harder and it would just take up way more room. This, I can bend it to how I want it, and I just like these, I guess. And then I also got an adapter and another exhaust clamp. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on and see if it works. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up doing the exhaust and it is over the frame. And what I actually did is I completely eliminated the 90 that was in there that bolted onto the tip. And I just went ahead and used the flex pipe for the whole entire thing. It looks basically just like how it was before. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the jack stands and hopefully it doesn't hit the ground like it did before. The only worry that I think might hit the ground is right there, is that little outdent right there that's on the bottom of the tip. But if it does hit, then I could probably just bend it up or something and then we should be good to go. But as long as the piping doesn't hit, then we're good. All right, so here we go. All right, so it is down now, and now let's see if the piping is on the ground. Oh wow. So I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Yeah, definitely not. But it is not on the ground, but just barely. So I guess this is a good thing. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drive it like that, because it is literally like 5 millimeters off of the ground. But it's way better than before, because before it was just scraping. So I might do a couple things off camera, maybe just take that off and kind of hit it with the hammer and try and flatten out the flex pipe. But for now, it's better, and that's what I was looking for. But I do want to go ahead and fire it up and see if it sounds the same. It probably will, but we'll just fire it up quick and see. Gas is on. Choke is on. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let it air out in there. But it sounds about the same, which is what I expected. I didn't change any of the sizing of the piping, so it won't really make a difference. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Like I said before, I am gonna go ahead and probably just mess around with that exhaust a little bit off camera on my own time, just to make some more ground clearance. But if you guys want to hear what this exhaust sounds like, you know, revving up and everything, fully, go check out last video, because this thing shoots fireballs. And also comment down below if you guys enjoyed the moto vlog type video. That Yamaha Breeze is such a blast. I'm really happy how it performed out on the street today, and I know that it will be able to handle the track. But follow my social medias, they will be on the outro of this video. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends about the channel.